What do you think that a nurse, a psychiatric nurse, what role do you think that you guys can play in helping to reduce the stigma in your day-to-day work with patients?
I would say educating the patient, educating the patients. So in psych nursing, depending on the facility, it's typically a communal setting. Our patients are they're ambulatory. They can they can even run. They can walk. A lot of them they're physically able to do a whole lot. Just that in their mind, they have mental ailments. So we
Yeah.
usually have something called community meeting. Yeah, where
Yeah.
all the patients gather and we just talk. So it's important for psych nurses during those community meetings to have those conversations with the patients, and it also helps build rapport with the patient, nurse to patient. Number two, it also helps the patient realize that they're not in it alone, right? So psych nurses have to be able to utilize those communal moments with the patient and educate them. Because in Africa, as a Cameroonian, we tend to think that it's a badge of honor to say, "Oh, we've gone through struggle," which a lot of us has as African, even as immigrants. You say, "Oh, I've gone
Yeah.
through this struggle, this that struggle. I'm fine. I never needed therapy. Therapy is the white man. It's for weak people." Yeah. So
Yeah.
when we glamorize that, we say, "Oh, I persevered." But here's what people don't realize: you can persevere all you want. I believe that there comes a point where you will have a breaking point. People have to realize that when you do have that breaking point, it's okay to get help. And I believe that we're not made to live in isolation, you know. So
Absolutely.
we're there to help each other. So when you reach your breaking point, get go ask for help, or if someone notices that you need help, allow them to help you.
If you used to get water from a well in your village, for instance, and then the city or the village brings water to the borehole to now where you're having water flowing through your pipes,
Yes.
you're not going to be like, well, I'm going to pick up my bucket and go right back to the well, because I just want to prove that I can struggle. No, you have a better resource. So you have to use that resource. And that's what it comes down to. So I think that when people almost shame people for going through therapy and say, well, when I was your age, you guys are you gen whatever's are always so broken down. While there is a level of that, I think as a society we might be becoming a little bit less resilient. But I also feel like there's no shame in using the resources that are at your disposal.